Welcome to a special edition of W&L Sports Weekly. I'm your host, Jeremy Franklin. At Washington & Lee's Athletics Award Ceremony in Lee Chapel on Tuesday, Ben Goetsch and Maggie Sutherland were named the winners of the Press Brown Most Valuable Athlete Awards. Josh Gonzalez received the William McHenry Scholar Athlete Award. We'll talk with Ben, Maggie, and Josh here on this week's show. Also on Tuesday, men's tennis player Hayden White and women's cross country and track runner Lauren Schultz were recognized as the outstanding first-year athletes. Senior cross country and track and field athlete Kat Telfian was given the Wink Glasgow Spirit and Sportsmanship Award. Former Director of Athletics Mike Walsh received the Chubb Yakel Memorial Service Award. Senior Joey McDonald was given the J.L. Lefty Newell Memorial Award for his involvement with the field hockey team, and junior John Weber received the Richard Miller Physical Education Scholarship. To find out more about all of this year's winners, check out the release here on GeneralSports.com. With me now is the male recipient of the Press Brown Most Valuable Senior Athlete Award, Ben Goetsch, from the basketball and track and field teams. Ben, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
What does it mean to you to win the Press Brown Award?
It's certainly an honor, especially given the number of successful athletes this year and in my class in particular. And I think it's a nice reflection on the programs that I've been a part of and the growth that they've experienced over the last 4 years.
You've been integral to the rejuvenation of two teams at W&L, basketball and track and field. What has it been like to be a part of the turnaround for those teams?
Well, I think especially on the basketball side, before I got here, I think that they had won 4 games the previous season, and since we've gotten here, we've gotten better every single year, and that's not only a reflection of the guys who've been a part of the program, but definitely on Coach Hutchinson. And on the track and field side, I can't think of anybody who brings more positive energy to the table than Coach Nate Hoey, and he's certainly made it easy to work hard and to improve on a daily basis with the track team, because everybody enjoys being there, and it's a hard sport to make enjoyable. So I think that those guys have had a big influence on my career and on the growth of those programs.
What do you see in store for basketball and track and field in the near future?
I think there's a bright future for both programs. The basketball program had a huge freshman class this past year, and all of them, or virtually all of them, received huge amounts of playing time as well. We've had several starters from the freshman class this year, and they can all contribute in a meaningful way next year. I think with Zach, Andrew, and I graduating, it leaves a hole, but I think that the talent in the freshman class and in the recruiting class coming in is definitely big enough to fill that void.
To cap off your academic career at W&L, you've won a Fulbright scholarship. Could you tell us a bit about your future plans?
Sure. I will be in Villingen, Germany, which is a small town in North Hessen, and I will be working as an English teaching assistant, which means I will be assisting high school German kids with their English classes. And I will also be performing research in which I interview subjects and I do some more background research on the tensions between East and West Germany since the fall of the Berlin Wall.
That sounds fascinating. Ben, congratulations on a great career here and best of luck in the future.
Thank you, Jeremy.
By the female recipient of the Press Brown Most Valuable Senior Athlete Award, Maggie Sutherland, from the soccer and track and field teams. Maggie, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
You won an ODAC title with the track and field team during the 2008-2009 indoor season and another with women's soccer this past fall. What was it like to be a part of conference championship teams with your two sports?
Well, I've had a great experience participating with both teams, but it's always nice to be on teams that are extremely competitive and teams that win. So each ODAC championship was unique to the particular team at the time, but I thought it was all you can really ask for, especially this senior year winning the soccer ODAC championship. It was a really nice end of the season.
How have you been able to balance the commitment, year-round commitment that is, of soccer and indoor and outdoor track and field?
People ask me that all the time, but to me it's really nice to play both because I'm in season all the time. I never have to participate in the off-season lifting as much as that's beneficial. I'm always in season and I'm always competing, which as an athlete, that's all I can really ask for.
What does it mean to you to win the Press Brown Award?
I'm very honored. I'm mostly honored to be considered within the pool of potential candidates of really talented senior female athletes at this school.
What kind of expectations do you have for the future of soccer and track and field at W&L?
I'm really sad to leave right now. I think that especially soccer team, they're only losing 2 seniors and they're just going to have a stellar season next year. And I know the track team has a lot of good leaders coming up through their ranks and a lot of freshmen coming in next year. So I'm sad to leave right now. I feel like they're only going up, both the track and the soccer teams.
Maggie, once again, congratulations on a great career. Best of luck in the future.
Thanks so much.
With me now is the recipient of the William McHenry Scholar Athlete Award, senior swimmer Josh Gonzalez. Josh, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
What were your thoughts when you found out that you'd been named the McHenry Award winner?
It was very exciting. I think a lot of my time here, I've always seen myself as a student and an athlete, and it's nice to be, recognized for what I do. But it was surprising.
You were a 2-time first-team All-Bluegrass Mountain Conference swimmer. What does that kind of recognition mean, especially since you're competing against mostly Division II schools?
I think what it really excites me about that is just the fact that our team is so competitive in that conference, and to be able to do anything to help out the team do well and perform well, that's the greatest reward for me. So that recognition really means a lot, just because it is, as much as I can contribute to the team, that always makes me happy.
What was your favorite memory from your time on the swimming team here?
There's so many. I think probably this training trip was our best in the pool, but we were down in Florida and it was freezing. There was ice on the pool deck when we would go out in the morning, but we had a really good time as a team, and we went swimming in the ocean all together one time, and freezing, but it was good to be with my teammates like that.
You were a finalist for the Rhodes Scholarship. You've been accepted to graduate school at Oxford and to participate in Teach for America. What does the future hold for you?
I'm not entirely sure. I'm definitely going to go teach for 2 years out in California for Teach for America. And after that, I might go to grad school. I might do something else. But anything I do, I'd really like to stay involved in sports and teaching. And so we'll see what adventure comes my way.
Josh, congratulations once again. Thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks once again. Sorry. That's all right. We can still do the outro at any point, because it's going to be a different camera shot, right?
Just go for it.
Okay. Go back to thanks again, just a little bit higher up.
Just a little higher.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
All right. You want to count down, or you just want to go with it?
Oh, I can just go ahead. Okay. Thanks again to Josh Gonzalez, Maggie Sutherland, and Ben Goetsch for joining us on this week's show, and congratulations to all of our award winners and all of our student athletes here in 2009-2010. Please join us again next week for our season finale. This has been the W&L Sports Weekly. I'm Jeremy Franklin. Thanks for watching.
All right. Good.
All right. Thanks again to Josh Gonzalez, Maggie Sutherland, and Ben Goetsch for joining us on this week's show, and congratulations to all of our award winners and all of our student athletes here in 2009-2010. Please join us again next week for our season finale. This has been the W&L Sports Weekly. I'm Jeremy Franklin. Thanks for watching.